Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing well. Today, the Mella Collective, which is my soul group to whom I'm connected through the heart space or the heart connection or quantum entanglement heart connection, which is not, neither clairaudience and even less channeling. The Mella Collective and I wish to share something very humbly today, which has to do with the importance of really experiencing things on a tangible, physical level in order to learn our life lessons and grow as souls. Sometimes either because of fear or because of prudence or because of past traumas that we haven't healed, which is always an opportunity, as always, like I say, to go within and do the healing of traumas, transmutation of traumas, and shadow work. Sometimes, because of all these reasons, we find ourselves in a place where we believe that knowing something intellectually with our brains has given us the right answers or the actual experience of it. Unfortunately, it seems that our souls are here to evolve and grow through the experience of things. Because as fractals of source, because we are all source, which actually, wishes to in some way experience itself through its fractals in experiential, lives and incarnation and experiences. So it's one thing to know something in your mind, conceptually. It's another to actually go through the physical experience and tangible experience of it. So what we're invited to do today is to examine what it is in our lives that we have understood on a mental, intellectual, or theoretical level, and how much of it did we actually ground into experience or was learned through experience, which often involve emotions, actions, maybe actions or reactions, or, real, involvement, physical, tangible involvement with events, with people, with relationships. And this is how we learn as fractals of source. Therefore, we're invited to, especially those who tend to be very much in their minds, and I'm definitely one of those, as being kind of half-tile myself. I'm, being in my mind it seems to be my brain's favorite sport, and it's hard for me to always go back to the heart, to go back to the body, and to experience things on a physical, tangible, experiential level. Because again, it's easy for the brain and the ego to try to trick us in thinking that because we have understood something, a lesson, a situation, that we have kind of mastered it and okay, we can move on to something else. Most unfortunately, this is not how it works. And I speak of this very humbly out of my personal experience. After 52 years of dealing with all kinds of things, like everybody else here and everybody like yourselves, we all kind of know that knowing something and experiencing it physically, tangibly, is a complete different experience. So the message is short and very simple. I'm not going to delve hours in it. It's just really about trying to not only identify in your life if there's experiences or lessons or life lessons or things that you have acquired that actually have stayed on the mental and intellectual or theoretical level in your life, or have you actually been able to ground this into your physical experience, into your relationships, and is it something that's experiential? I don't know what the word in English is, since I'm a French speaker, on an experience level. So that's the first thing. And also, when you have experienced it on an experience level, because I can't find a word or pronounce it, then you will notice that the lessons from it are deeper, richer, more in depth, and they seem to have impacted your soul, while just a mental and ego and theoretical mental experience, or let's say knowing or theoretical knowing about something, will not necessarily touch you emotionally and therefore will not impact your soul. So this is how you can differentiate both, either of them. So yeah, that's the invitation for today, is just not to stay in the brain, and try to go deeper into the experience of it by perhaps giving you the opportunity to open yourself to the actual experiences of what you know intellectually, because this will ground it in your soul, in your experience. You will understand it not just from here, but also from here, and also corporally in your body, somatically. And that's also important because, we are here with bodies as well. We're not just pure souls, even though we are souls. This is the essence of what we are, fractals of source. We still have bodies and minds and egos, and we're here to experience the balance between all of these elements of our lives. So this is the richness of being on Terra and living this experience. So this is the invitation for today. I hope it resonates for you today, and that you will be able to see how you actually perhaps leave things only on the theoretical level, or maybe because you're afraid, or because it's scary, or we're afraid to hurt or to be hurt, by experiencing things also on the physical level, and see if we did experience this physically, tangibly, what lessons have we learned from it, and how it has impacted our soul. And if there's hurt there and difficulties, then we're invited to go within and heal those traumas and transmute them, as always. And this way we can move on to something else in our life that we need to address, So that's it for today. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope it resonates. Have a lovely day. Bye.